on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Social Experience. Today is October 25th, 2017. It's 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Today we're going over the World Series. And there's a lot of coincidences that seem to be going on with this World Series here this year in 2017 versus Los Angeles Dodgers and the Houston Astros. 10:24 was the first game. That was yesterday, last night. Now we're going to get into this a little bit here, but what I really think is a big coincidence of this year's World Series is right now, Houston looks like this. Houston is underwater. They've been battling since Hurricane Harvey. And on the other hand, we have LA, which is based in California. And California looks like this, literally burning to the ground. This is almost end times of revelations of fire and water. It's really interesting to me. This picture was taken of the Sequoia National Forest. So first off, before we get into this, let's pray for the victims of both Houston and in California. And let's not let this World Series forget what's really going on out here and what's really important in the world. Let's go ahead and get into this numerology a little bit. We're going to go over the stats of the first game. So Wednesday, October 25th, these stats were posted. The final score of the game was Houston 1, Los Angeles 3. We have our 13. So let's go through here as we're going to go through the stats of the Houston Astros. We have Reddick at bats. He was 3-1, finishing up with a 3.33 average. We have our 3.33. Los Angeles Dodgers, who won. We have Taylor, who was 3-1, finishing up with a 3.33 average. We have Hernandez, was 3-1, finishing up with a 3.33 average. We have Barnes, who was 3-1, finishing up with a 3.33 average. Kershaw pitched 7 innings. He had 3 hits and 1 run. So we get our 3.33. Well, I'm sorry, we get our 13. And plus, then we get our 11 in the strikeouts. There's a lot of numbers, a lot of 13s this year. It seems to be the number. Before the game started yesterday, they were making reports that the temperature reached 103 degrees, which broke World Series records. Reminds you not, while we have fires going on in California, we're shattering heat records at 103, which is a lot like 113, which is a lot like the number 13. So we get our 13 again. And I thought this was interesting. This morning, ESPN posted an article. A boy's return to the World Series 91 years later. So how old do you think this guy is going to be this year who's returning to the World Series this year? In 1926, actor Norman Lloyd watched Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth in Game 1 of the Fall Classic. Now we got our number 3 after Game 1. So we got our 13 there. Week shy of turning 103. He'll be back in the stands for what might be the longest fan seniority streak in World Series history. So we get our 13 twice in there. 103 is his age. Temperature of last night's game was 103. The Dodgers win 3-1. Let's go ahead and we're going to watch this clip right here.
For the first time since 1970, a pair of 100-win teams locking horns in the Fall Classic. A pair of former Cy Young winners in Game 1, Clayton Kershaw and Dallas Keuchel. And here comes the first pitch to a Dodger batter in the World Series in 29 years.
That is scooped and lifted way out of...
Okay, did you hear that? So on the first pitch, it was thrown to number 3, who hits it out of the park. So they go up 1-0 to take the lead of the game. So the first pitch was thrown to number 3, who hits the home run. So we get our number 13, our number 31. Now let's go over this news report from ABC News. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Matt Gutman with ABC News, and I'm here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, tonight, in just about 3 hours.
3 hours.
Is the first pitch of the
First
World
pitch.
Series. Now, this
We got our
is the
31 or
World Series
13.
Since 1970, pitting two teams with 100-plus game wins. That's the Houston Astros, and as you can see behind me, the Los Angeles Dodgers. People very excited here for Dodger Blue. Like the whole city has gone blue. The mayor's office has blue lights. They're blue Dodger donuts that are pretty tasty and very blue. People have dyed their hair. There's everybody seems to be growing the Justin Turner beards. I don't know if we can see one of those guys around here. He's the flaming redhead bearded third baseman. But the story for today's game is not that, and it's not the fact that Clayton Kershaw is playing, and he's playing against. Oh, here's a blue beard. Come here, sir. That's what I'm talking about. The blue beard.
Now notice this guy's number is 31 on his shirt.
The first World Series for the Dodgers since 1980.
He has the Ram hats on.
29 years. How do you feel about it?
Great, man. I can't wait. I'm happy to be here. I'm stoked.
Now, is this permanent?
Nah, it's temporary.
All right. Now, did you think to do like a red beard like Justin Turner or no?
Nah, all blue, man. All blue. Just Rams and Dodgers all day.
So now let's go ahead and check out the math facts here so you can understand what we're talking about. Remember, ESPN posted the article 91 years later, and that is a composite number. 91 equals 1 times 91 or 7 times 13. So the pitcher pitched 7 innings, went 1 for 3. There's 7 games in the World Series. The prime factorization, 91 equals 7 times 13. So that gets our 103 in the article. So you can kind of see how things kind of pair up here. So we have our 7, we have our 13, we have our 91. We have our 3333 down there. You can see how things all kind of play with each other here with the numbers. This is just my theory here. If anybody has any comments, concerns, or questions, or anything else that they see that might kind of go along here, go ahead and feel free to shoot me an email, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Always like and always share. Have a blessed day and enjoy the rest of your week.